Everyone bless.
Yeah.
Cool. Some podcasts. United special once again. We're back here again, lads. I think the last time we was here, it was what was it? 1-1 draw with Everton, and we've had a few games since then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
deep breath.
The very last game we know what it's about is the derby. Let's just go for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and what I really want to focus on, because you lot can't be doing him like that right now, on the review of the last games, was reviewing the games and what's wrong with the players. Could we
You're
just
trying to look for a diversion to back your saver again?
We'll bring Ollie in.
We'll bring it from the get-go,
We'll bring Ollie in the right appropriate time. But I just want to really get through the games, the players.
Keep the dog on the leash right now, even though he's pulling up my down right now. We'll leave it there. Hold, sit, wait.
So it's the game, the plays, and what went wrong. Otis, you're not in the studio, so you're going to have to chirp up real hard to get in here, yeah? So that's how it goes. But yeah, man.
We've all got 3 course of meals worth of vocals to put out here on this thing right now.
The players. Okay. What's wrong with the players?
Can you talk about the players first before you talk about the hierarchy, though?
No. Let's be fair, innit?
All right, go on then.
In order. Let's do it in order. Now, what I was going to say, actually, wasn't even going to kick off about you saving your bedroom. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. You get me? Your boy. Yeah. that's how we refer to him.
Your boy, yeah?
Your boy, yeah. Yeah. Everybody know, that's my man's boy, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
You get me? Whose man is that? That's Courtney's man. You get me? I was going to say, did man have the... remember the chart that we had last time when we all predicted how the games were going to go? I was going to say, do you still have those results? Because I wanted those to be drawn out again.
Okay, then.
You get me?
Okay,
in reflection, if you still got it.
I can draw for them. That's not a
problem, we'll get
yeah?
into the players then. So, while we get into the players.
So, Leicester, United, full time, 4-0. 4-2 Leicester.
Maguire.
Oh, bro, the fridge. The £75 million Zanussi.
Maguire, man.
Is that what we're talking about?
Calamity right now.
The £80 million Bako fridge that we got in defence.
The guy's forgotten how to defend. I'm telling you.
He don't defend.
It's horrible, man. It's shocking. Defend. It's shocking. Even I don't even want to jump onto it because we talk about the Leicester game. But it's continuous over the couple of games. He's never in position. Like one time I seen him in one game running for a 1-2. Over the final third, you have centre back. What you looking at 1-2 for, bro? Give the ball and drop back.
All right, then. This is what annoys me here. Now, if you're a player that's come from a certain team, you know how certain teams set up. You know how certain man play. You know how certain man move. You get me? You should not be making a man like Jamie Vardy and that DU and that, because you should have been bullying these man in training all day, every day and that. Like, you should know certain things.
Yep,
bro. This man's letting in these goals, fam. I'm not having it. You don't want to defend, bro. You get me? It's like he's got some coup going on. Like he's thinking, let me just try and get C's boy out. Yeah. But nah, like I'm not having it. Like Maguire, he's a big part.
I didn't want him
in the club anyway. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Nah, to be fair, again, I'm just gonna keep it as honest as I can as I've seen it. When he has come, him and Wan-Bissaka, they did change our defence, because before that our defence was shocking.
But
we were leaking goals like mad,
But
and then the season that they come, we conceded a lot less. So they looked great. It looked like a great signing in a sense, because they were doing a job they were supposed to do. But obviously this season now, it's like we've just reverted back to the old United. Like,
But
everything's just gone out the
Alright,
window.
let me hit what you was gonna say there. Then, yeah, the reason why they looked like they done better is because they done better than what we had in those options. Yeah, that's why it looked like we improved. That's why it looked like the team improved, because technically they did improve. They just brought in something better than what we didn't have. You get what I'm saying? And that, so they brought a standard. Like, we were below standard. It's like being below par, knowing that you need a 45 to friggin' pass, and Mama hitting a 43. You get me? And that. And then we've brought these men in, and now we've got to 46.
Yeah.
we passed, but just about.
Yeah, just
You
about.
get me?
I get it.
And we're just about. And then now we've gone through the real test. You get me? And now we're getting the real test because everybody's improving and everyone's getting better. And like, even the smaller teams, like, or what we would call the smaller clubs, the Evertons, the Villas, the West Hams, who have always relied on not having big stars and just relied on having tactics, a style of play, and just playing, and then attracting the players that fit well to the mold of style of play that they want, and just sticking to that. Yeah, don't matter who's in charge, just having a style of play. You get what I'm saying?
So how do you think we was doing in Europe?
Lucky, once again. These men are... Oh, this is Hollywood's endings, bro. These Hollywood storylines. Captain Ronaldo coming out.
With the play, see, with all these games, these scraping, these draws, and these lucky goals, and that, or Ronaldo bringing it out the bag. Obviously, like, there's something going on. Obviously, we don't know, we're not there in it, but we know there's something going on, because the game plays. It's showing us that, right, we've got stars in our team. We've probably got the best team we've had in years on paper. You get what I'm saying? But they're performing like a championship club team.
But it's like I've been saying in the past pods.
My opinion's changed so much.
It's individuals, and the reason why we are getting these scrapey little wins, the reason why we're coming back, the reason why we're getting these little draws and that, is because it's individual brilliance. Like he says, the one or two individual stars, the Ronaldos, the Bruno Fernandezes, the Pogbas, and that the Mason Greenwoods, they're having their good moment in the game where it can just happen. Like they always say, in it, you can take 10 shots and miss 9, but if you hit the 10th one and it goes in, you're a winner. You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's individual brilliance every now and again. So that individual brilliance is just coming through. Someone slips, and then you get what I'm saying. Man gets that little window, and then.
Well, I just feel there's enough brilliance on that team to play a nice fluid level of football.
There is though, but
they're not doing
there's
it for
no
a
guidance.
reason.
No, it's not a reason. It's guidance at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying?
Because you think them man are seeing that and then putting it out on the pitch.
Think of it this way, bro. Like, if you could have a workforce, and every man in that workforce be skilled, and a couple man just be good, but a good workforce. Now, if the supervisor don't give a shit about his job, and the general manager don't give a shit about his job, and they're not enforcing certain things, and they're not enforcing certain things are run a certain way and holding a certain level of decorum, then what's going to happen, bro? Eventually to that good workforce. Certain days they're going to show. Certain days they're going to put in a performance. Other days they're just going to half-ass it, because you know what? Regardless, a clock in, a clock out, I get paid.
Yeah, I hear you.
You see, and this is what we're seeing. Clock in or clock out, I'm getting paid.
As a professional though, like, man ain't going to go in, all right, if you're getting paid or whatever, but as a professional and a top level player, you want to be seen as the best and doing the best. You get what I'm saying? Going out and getting smacked up like they've been doing. That's not the mentality of them kind of man. You get what I'm saying? So they've got to have something more. They've got to be. I just think it's another Leicester, innit? Was it Leicester that did it, or Chelsea? Where they just stop playing for the manager.
Chelsea.
They got rid of him.
It was Chelsea.
Yeah.
I just think
it is kind of that, like, but then it also is. It's a frustration, innit? Like I says, if you know. Like, say you're going into work, bro, and your manager's coming in, and you know this man's getting more money than anyone. You get me? And my man's coming in, and he's not managing, and it's like, yo, Mel's, you run the thing for today, innit? Like, and that I'm just gonna go and do this, and then my man clocks off early, goes home, and then he's taking the credit for when something good happens at work, or yeah, everyone's got a promotion, but it was thanks to my hard work. Yeah, me, I done these things. And you man that actually put in the work are like, well, go on in it. So eventually you will, like, whether you, like, everyone has their own level of self-gratitude and don't want to lower their standards in it. But eventually you get so pissed off, you get so ground down at someone's annoyance or the annoyance of someone, you eventually, like it or not, will down your tools. You get me? Because you're like, yo, why am I busting a gut if this man ain't caring or this ain't being run properly or the organisation ain't showing enough care? You get what I'm saying?
Need that old school mentality.
Right. So we're kind of feeling like it's not really too much them, it's the environment that they're in and how they're feeling still. Otis, what are you feeling about the players and how and the morale at United?
I just feel
right
like
now?
they've kind of they're not being guided in it, and I feel like they've kind of just lost faith in the hierarchy, and it's showing on the pitch. I feel like in the early stages, even though there was probably doubting the hierarchy, there was still had that fight for him. But I feel like the fight's just gone now. I feel it's just completely disjointed. There's probably other players like Ronaldo who's come in now, and they're seeing probably him being dismayed with what's going on, and then that's probably just setting the tone in it. Whereas before guys like that was coming in, they maybe had more fight, but now like there's not really no excuses. Now we've got all the high level of caliber players to give it a go, and it's still not working. I just feel like, yeah, they're just not in it no more. I think it's over for him. I think he's lost the dressing room now.
I agree, Joe. And you know what I think killed it is when you get smacked up 5-0 and then put out the exact same team. You don't even make a change. You don't even try and, you know what, let me try something new. I need to, because that's not happening again. You get me? You know, remember when Fergie lost one time and he said in the interview, that will not happen again. Believe me, that will not happen again. Yeah. What happened? We went on a flipping mad run of not even losing. Yeah. You get me, bro? So, yo, come on, man. Show some guts. You get what I'm saying? You've got players there that can do your job. Try them out. You get what I mean? You're sticking with the same thing, expecting a different result. You must be an idiot.
Right, well, before we start yamming him, because we'll get to specifically on him.
Any talk that we talk, it's always going to lead like that way.
You can't deny it. We can't deny it. I'm not ignorant to the facts.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
but I'm sure that's all. Right. Can I just say this on record before we go further? Yeah.
Treble.
I am.
Whose man is this?
Yeah, go on.
I am. Yeah, listen to me. I am respectful of Solskjaer because of obviously. Like you said, the treble, and also, he got us playing a level of football that we've not seen in a long while since Fergie's left. He's brought players in that other managers hadn't done. You get what I'm saying? Man, I've enjoyed watching more United football than I have under Mourinho, under Van Gaal, or under Moyes. You get me? So the unit that he's brought, I will give him his respect for that. But now I think he's at the finish line, innit? He's done his job. It's time to pass the baton in the relay. You get what I mean?
1 second though, like, can I just say something?
No, because you man are saying.
Can I just say something?
No. Let me just, because we're wrapping up on the players thing, and I'm hearing is managers, and what you lot are saying is that the man that we've got on pitch, the quality, the experience, the potentials that we've got on pitch, you man are telling me, that. The reason why they ain't pulled their socks up and gelled is because the way they've been managed at the bottom line.
I think it's already been managed. I think they don't believe in the captain.
Okay.
A lot of the media. I say the media because it's the media that influences a lot of fans, you know. And I think a lot of fans are fickle because whatever the media says, the people will follow. Yeah,
because I'm hearing Pogba's been a bit of a tyrant.
Now they tried to shift it back on Pogba now, innit? Before
that's what I'm hearing.
It was McFred the other day, but they're gonna keep it away from the Englishman. You get what I'm saying?
Gonna hide him.
They're gonna keep it away from the Englishman, Maguire. Let's protect him. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They've already started the headline. Haven't you seen the headline that already coming out about who was it? I think it was in the Evening Mail or one of those saying about protecting Maguire and that because of the recent spates of criticism he's been getting online.
Yeah, because he's gone to play. He's gone to play international. He scored a goal, and he's
sorry, that was it.
He's doing all of that.
That was it. They were saying
like he's done something great.
No, that was it. They were saying they need to look into. They need to get Ofcom to investigate Roy Keane's bullying tactics on Maguire, and that. I'm like, hold on, wait there. What's Graham Souness and Roy Keane been doing to Pogba, Martial, and
Graham Souness on Pogba? Oh my god!
Graham Souness on Pogba. I swear to you, I feel to this day, Graham Souness has caught Pogba in bed with his granddaughter, his niece, like at least 5 female members of his family for this hatred in his heart.
The hatred he's got for Pogba is unbelievable. It's horrible.
Graham Souness has got the same level, I don't even want to say it, but mine has got the same level of hatred in his heart, like a slave owner for his last black slave that's trying to rebel, fam. Like literally, you know who Graham Souness reminds me of? Graham Souness reminds me of in Django, fam, when Jamie Foxx turns around and licks my man with the whip for the first time. You see his face when he licks the white man, and the white man's face is stunned, fam. That's what Graham Souness reminds me of when Pogba turns around and catches the whip, like, what are you doing? You get me? And it's bad like that, fam, and it's hidden as well. And this is what's
it's just blatant now, isn't it?
Well, it is blatant, but when I say it's hidden, I'm saying it's hidden because as much as it's blatant, you got the Rio Ferdinands. They don't call man out about it. Micah Richards has called him out about it and's getting vocal about it. So I back Micah all day. But Rio Ferdinand sits down there and don't say nothing. You get me? Patrice Evra calls man out on it, but that's why they don't really have him on there that much. Because Patrice Evra just calls out anyone. You get me? Regardless. And if you notice, the ones that call out certain sly little racist tactics, they don't put them back on there that much. They put them on for certain games.
Real's BT though, innit? Yeah? Real's BT, Graham's Sky. So really,
yeah. But still, but really even when there's like little FA Cup matches when it's on the TV and that, you get what I'm saying, and that they can be on the same panel, fam. Trust me.
I get it though. It needs to be exploited more. Like my man needs.
But even that, like these all these man have panels. They have a voice, fam. They watch these things. They have Instagram in it, regardless of whether man's on BT or man's on Sky and that. Like Rio still sits down there and watches Monday Night Football.
You get what I'm saying? You're going back,
still sits down there and watches Super Sunday. He puts on his thing that he's watching Super Sunday. If United are doing there, he's got a newspaper freaking column. Graham Souness got a newspaper column. Call these man out in it, like because you man are in the place to call these out. These are your work peers in it. Call these man out in it.
Yeah.
We think we should dedicate a podcast to that.
Yeah, we should.
Calling out these man.
Yeah, we should, but you get me. Like I said, but at the end
but going
of
back to the players though. Go back to the players though. Yeah, really. I'm just thinking about it. How does Maguire captain Ronaldo or Bruno or Pogba? You get what I'm saying?
I'm what though?
Go on. Let go on.
I'm what?
Not because who they are that they should get into a position that's already cemented it. You're gonna disrupt the system.
All right, then.
So they have to learn to respect the system that's in place. And it gives him confidence to say that you can manage quality players like these. You can't. How's Maguire gonna grow if he's always been pushed second best underneath the top?
You've got to do years in the work.
He's done that. Listen to what you've just said.
He's done a Three Lions couple times. Remember how he got here? Do you remember how he got here?
Yeah. All right then. Listen to what you've just said. Yeah, man.
Great White Hope, United.
Listen. Man says man's got a manager. Maguire was never the captain at Leicester.
Nah, but he wasn't doing things at Leicester like he does.
No.
You have to upgrade his status when he comes to United.
He was in a Champions winning squad. They won the Premier League, fam. United haven't won the Premier League in how many seasons? He was in a Premier League winning squad, fam, and he was not the captain.
Yeah, but he can't.
He was not the captain. And then won the league, then went to friggin' the Euros and had a good little Euros and that. Which most players have a good little Euros, fam. Everyone has a good little Euros.
And off the back of that, we felt like he should belong in the back at United.
And spent stupid money and bought him safe. We spent stupid money and felt like he was in the back, but he still didn't warrant nothing to then come and be a captain. Look at everyone that we had last season. and all the captains there, all their performances, you've writ off all their performances and said, yo, F what you've done last season for us, yeah? This man's the hope and truth now.
What if
he's the boss now?
What if
he runs things now?
What if he says, "Oh, my morale's low. I don't feel like
I don't give a damn.
Team.
I'm
gonna leave.
Well, you know
want
what?
more money." And they said, wait. We'll let you run captain for a bit and see how that goes. It'll boost up your brand,
bro,
and it'll give you the confidence you need to guide.
Bro, that's what United is right now. It's a brand,
bro.
More than a football team.
Man, I'm saying his morale's low. Man's morale's low because man's out here headbutting people in Greece.
Getting off of cases
and man trying to be a bad boy. Man trying to be a bad boy.
Let that have been Sterling.
You get me? No. Real talk though. Real talk. Man's out here headbutting man, and then wants to play the victim card. Like, you want to headbutt man and try run from police like your name's friggin' Ethan Hunt, fam. Like, you get me? This ain't what's it call it, a born identity. You get me?
He's just drawing it. It's the protection.
Stop protecting him.
The collection.
What are you saying on this?
Of the complexion. That's the standard.
Just me, what are you saying? Because this man's protecting a man too much.
What are you saying on this?
Bodyguard C.
It's talk to me.
Go, what's the question?
about Maguire
and his position in United and
his captaincy,
Maguire
and his antics and you know.
He deserves all the criticism he's getting.
Standard, bro. Standard. Can he captain that team? And
Say
plays
again?
in that. Can he captain that team and plays in that team?
Nah, man.
Did he warrant the captaincy based off his season before?
What's that? Sorry, say it again.
They need to pass that over, and I feel because he's captain, it's like they feel like they can't drop him. He needs to take a rest on the bench for a couple of games, regardless if he's injured or not.
That's what I'm saying. But all right then. Do you feel, based on what he done before he come to United, did he deserve to be captain when he came to United?
Nah,
exactly.
No.
So why the hell was man captain?
Don't make sense, man.
Doesn't make sense. Nothing that my man's doing makes sense.
Because he had a little good World Cup. They probably thought they'd give it him, but that's Ollie for you, innit?
Listen, Drags will probably be the only one that can back this thing. I've been in groups and I've said, yo, you've got to give obviously we're drifting onto him now. You got to give my man a chance. I thought after the Euros, after the Europa, losing the Europa and seeing the mistakes that you made, you're going to the new season ready. He's come back and it's just been the same. And like the man them said, the punditry people said, when it gets to this little stint that we've got, he's going to get found out. What happened? We got slapped up 5-0. And then what happened the next week? He just played the same team again.
And wait, we won 3-0 at Tottenham.
After the 5-0?
After the 5-0.
Yes, because he's playing his safety team. That team looked very
that team there.
Exactly, that's what it is.
You have to take into account who the opposition was, though, as well.
So, it's what you say, though, is.
So we have to take into account who the opposition was at that time as well.
Did they not play the three at the back?
Listen,
did they not play the different formation though?
Yeah.
Win backs that game, innit?
Yeah, bro. He played 7 at the back. Don't get it confused. That game was El Sakiko. Like, you get me? Don't get it confused. Everyone's talking about man played 3 at the back. He went Conte style. No, he didn't. Look at that lineup, yeah. He played 7 at the back, bro. Don't let man lie to you. He played 7 at the back and said, yo, you men defend for your life. And when we don't have to defend, yeah, boot the ball up front and let Bruno and Mason chase it down and go through it, bro. That's what we done against Tottenham, yeah. Tottenham came to that match scared, and my man tried to do the same thing, tried to come with some defensive tactics, and you had 2 teams that went into defend, yeah. And Tottenham tried to defend but move a little bit forward with the ball and got found out, and that's why we just peppered them real quick, scored our goals, and that was that, fam. It was 2. You know what that was? That was 2 scared boxers closing their eyes, swinging, and one man catches man with half an eye open, catches the next man on his chin, knocks him on his ass, knockout, fam.
Yeah, no, I can't really.
The guy's playing safety. His lineup is safety, man. Bro. He's playing scared. 7 at the back. I don't want to hear this 3 at the back. It's 5 at the back. It's 7 at the back.
He's too scared to
because
take a
when
risk.
you play 3 defenders, like let's look at it. You can call it 3 whatever, 3-5-2, but he's playing 3 defenders, is 2 wing backs, and then 2 holding midfielders in front.
Yeah. What are you doing?
That's 7 players. That's 7 defensive-minded players, fam.
Or maybe Maguire needs some backing still.
If he needs backing, fam, back him in the changing room.
If you to take Maguire off, who
Why?
would you slide in there neatly, confidently, and say?
Varane and Lindelof need to start.
You know what it is? The players that should be playing are either not starting or shouldn't even be there, bro. Like, we should never have sent. Like, we didn't need to buy Maguire in it, but we bought him whatever, and it is crap. Now that he's on a crap
Needed to buy a defender though.
Yeah, we did need to buy a defender, but we didn't need to buy Maguire. He wasn't the right defender. We should have went and got like that Jules Koundé and that from Seville. He was the right defender for us. You get what I'm saying? And that because he's athletic and he knows how to read the game and that. You get what I'm saying?
Well, we got him and we've trained him and we feel
he's
on his third season now. Yeah,
yeah, and he's done nothing. He's done nothing,
and
bro.
that's why he's making him captain.
And
to step him up to the plate, to
bro,
say,
step him up after 3 seasons.
For the 3 seasons
bro, he was made captain for the first season.
Stand up and stay strong.
But he was made captain for the first season and proved nothing. All he done was bring up the clean sheets a little bit. You get me? And that's just the feel good factor, bro. Honeymoon period. The second season, what's he done? Nothing. He's in his 3rd season now. What's he done?
The guy went to an interview and said, "I don't even want to do this interview right now because obviously they got beat in it." I'm saying, as a captain, you got to show some kind of whatever, you get what I mean. You got to show some kind of leadership skills, and this is what I'm here for the team, and this is what will happen again. And
I hear what you're saying. Like,
looking him back, you get what
I
I'm
would have
saying, bro?
rathered, yeah, if this is United's captain and you've just been smacked 5-0 by Liverpool. I understand you're not allowed to swear on TV and all of this, and I understand you've got to be like political and all of that, and think of the kids and professionalism and all that. But me, as the United captain, I would come straight onto the TV instead of saying, "Oh, I don't want to do this right now." I just turned around and said, "Yo, I am livid. Yeah, I am hurt. Not only am I hurt, I know every single fan is hurt. We have put in the poorest performance ever. We have let his use down, and we should never be thumped by our rivals like that. And I do not want us to be thumped like that again." Just say that. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. You see, if he said that, you see, if the manager said that, yeah, total different change of scenery.
So last point on the players, and we'll move on to the man of the hour.
Your boy. Whose man is that? Your boy.
Do you think there's a secret coup going on in the United dressing room? Not with the back staff or the coaches.
I think that's
the
both.
thing is with the actual players that they're collaborating to done a man's dance.
I feel there's
you answer. Oh, it's you next, and then Melba, I want your opinion.
I'll be honest with you. I feel there's more than distractions within like just the players, like to get man out. I think there's a massive fraction between players and backroom staff to like not to get man out, but I feel like there's a massive disharmony in there because I feel it looks like Carrick and McKenna and that and the players are kind of on the same wavelength because them man are running the training and that. And then if you look at match days, every time my man makes a decision, it's only him and Mick. Everything he does, he refers to him and Mick. He don't really speak to Carrick and them lot, and or none of them. He doesn't like, Carrick shows in the tactical book or they look at certain, then my man's like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then 2-2, you see a man warm up, then that man jumps on. And it's none of that. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's always my man sitting on his iPad, leaning over to Mick, sitting on his iPad, leaning over to Mike, sitting on his iPad. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, sweet. All right then. And then does something.
So there's a combination of a little thing going on.
So it's like whatever the players are getting trained to do, and that they're probably doing it. Because like we said on it, look at the stars that we have in our team. That team on paper should not be playing this poorly. So they must. So if they're doing everything good in training, which they must be doing, and that, and at the end of the day, we can see in a match, every manager can change a match by standing on the sidelines, pulling out, saying, you know what, I analyze this, calling out tactics on the sides. My man's an iPad warrior, fam. My man's playing fucking Candy Crush.
All right. I hear you. All right, then I hear that. Let me get Otis. Otis, do you feel the players are secretly having a coup against Ollie and just kind of downing tools, or do you think it's a combination between, you know, the supporting staff? What's your opinion on it?
I think their heads are just gone now, you know, to be honest. They've just lost faith and they just got no guidance, and it's just not even like the plotting. Because I feel like they do still have love for him. Yeah. But I just feel like they just don't know what to do no more. They've exhausted all options, and it's just... Because there's some of them players that I know they're not built like Ronaldo would never, you know, try to not play well for someone, in it. He's just not built like that. And I feel like he'd be having a go at the other players if he felt like that, and you'd see it, you know, playing out on the pitch, more people like having a go at others. I just feel like they just don't have a clue what to do.
They say
they just got no guidance.
Like they've been cheated on by their lover and they keep taking him back.
Yeah, that exactly that. They've realised they're with a bad bit, but they're in head over heels. It's too late now.
Like, no.
Like, look, I just tried to find the picture that I had in it, but it was just mentioning all of the backroom staff that we've got, and like before United, what they've gone on and done, and most of them have either got teams relegated or or they've been sacked from clubs.
Yeah, like our backroom staff,
the collective of backroom staff, they're not winners kind of thing.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? They've not got that. They've not got the mentality of winners to go out and win. You get what I'm saying? They're more survival. Their mentality is try to stay up or try to avoid a loss. And when you think of it and look at it like that, you can see within our team.
Nah, I hear that, but
we're just trying to prevent a loss rather than going up and smacking teams like we should.
I hear that, but then at the end of the day, you can only have the backroom staff in that's brought in by the manager.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. I hear that, and then looking at the backroom staff is brought in, and that without trying to dig out C's boy too much, not yet because it's not time. But yeah, looking at the manager chooses his backroom staff, and it, like you said, our backroom staff ain't winners. But if you look at on paper, the most winners in that backroom staff is Carrick. So then he's the only. You should be taking more guidance from man or whatever, but you're not.
You got to say Carrick and C boy.
Oh, Ronaldo.
C's boy.
No. Oh, C's boy. C's boy is.
He's got trophies under his belt, bro.
A super sub.
He's probably got more than what Carrick's got.
Yeah, but
you get me.
You know what?
He's got that mentality.
All right then, let's make it here. Yeah, Phil Jones has probably got more trophies than a lot of man in that United squad. Phil Jones has probably got more trophies than Jadon Sancho. But let's face it, Phil Jones has more trophies than Jadon Sancho. But who are you going to take advice off on running with the ball? Real talk. If them two came up to you and said, "Yo, fam, you want to be a midfielder? Yeah, your attacking options is weak. Yeah, listen to me based on what on my trophy cabinet and that."
It's like, look at AJ now. He lost his fight in it. Now he's around and he's reflecting and he said, "You know what? I've got to make some changes. If I want to retain these champions, I can't keep getting the belts back and losing them again.
Yeah.
I've got to make changes."
Yeah.
That's what he's got. This is the mentality that my man's got. He's got to sit down and look at it and say, right, you man ain't pulling the weight for me. I'm trusting in you man to do this thing for my team.
Yeah.
And you're not pulling the weight for me. I've got to make changes.
But bro,
and that's what I think the problem is the problem with everyone. But bro, you just don't see him making them changes.
I hear that, but then this is what I'm trying to show, man, as well. That vibe should have came in from when he dashed away the Europa League that season. That vibe should have come in when we only needed a draw to qualify for the Champions League and get knocked out. So he's had his many opportunities in the past where we should have noted that, like, yo, that either I need to step up to the plate for myself or I need this squad at the time, the squad that I've got on hand, to step up to the plate. And many opportunities have come and he's not done that. Like he says, he's been found out. And like you just said then, like looking at on paper, the backroom staff, they're not winners. He is not a winner. You get what I'm saying? He was never a guy that should have been put permanent in a position. He was put permanent in a position for a certain reason, and we're not going to get onto that just yet because I know I can see you.
No, we've got to touch on Ollie now. And my question is Ollie to blame? Why not?
Is water wet?
Well, the next question is why? Why
is water wet?
Because for people
like we've been saying, I think it's come out. he's the top dog in it, so everything falls on him. So if everything below goes wrong, everyone looks to him. You're the first on the chopping board. You get what I'm saying? So and again, the reason more why it's and I was listen to me, and as I speak, I've been a man that's been on the back, say, let's back Hulme, man, let's do this thing. You might give him a bit of time. I've been that guy.
Yeah,
I've been that supporter. Even to all the last podcast saying, yo, man, he's got until such and such, but I've not seen nothing different.
You was his ride or die still.
You get me? I've not seen nothing different. So now I'm like, yo, I respect you because, boy, you made me see a treble, a United treble. You get me? Not many. You get what I'm saying? Because of him, I respect him because of that. I respect him for what he's done since he's come. But now, you can't do no more.
But this is,
and because you won't even make the choices to try and change the team around, try something different. You said at the beginning of the season you want to move to a 4-4-3. How many times have we played a 4-4-3 this season? Can anyone tell me? You get me? You want to move to a 4-4-3, but you've not done it. It shows you've got no balls in your own vision of what you want to do.
Oh, do you want to take next? Because I'm biting my tongue for it. Because I got too much to reel off on this guy. So, I'll let you go next.
So, Otis, is Ollie to blame, and why? If he is, if he's not,
150 million%, he's to blame. His time's up, man. His dance is done. Like I just think, like what Jay was just saying then, or was it Melbo about the 4-3-3?
Yeah.
Why did it, if he knew he wanted to play that, and we had a double pivot of Matt Fred all last season, and he knew he couldn't trust this one of them playing, why would he not buy a CDM? So he's had a whole summer to bring someone new in, and he just didn't prioritise that signing. And then he signed Sancho, not even playing him. And now he's reverted to a 3-5-2. Where Sancho fit into that mirror and he's practicing right wing back in training. Like, what's going on? So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's time for him to done. He's got all the players. He's got no excuses. He said he was happy with that midfield. So, yeah, I think his time's up for me. He's tried everything. Like, my only issue is if he does go now, like, who's going to come in? And like, I was initially saying, I was a bit on the Zidane train, but I've kind of come off it now. My first choice would be Ten Hag from Ajax. But he's not going to leave mid-season, innit? I don't mind the Rodgers talk, but it's not my first choice. It's probably my third after Ten Hag and Poch, and then probably Rodgers. But I like what I'm hearing about this. Is it Rank? I can't pronounce his name. Rakitic coming in as an intermediary, interim manager until the end of the season, and then Ten Hag. So I'd be happy with that because I've looked into both of them, and I feel they take the club in the right direction that we need to go in. But all his time's done, as far as I'm concerned.
Are we ready?
Go on, Jay.
Let me moisten the vocal cords.
There's nothing more you can really say that you already vocal on.
Moisten those vocal cords, yeah?
Don't worry, I'll get you another water.
See this guy right about now. Yeah, take your headphones off because I'm about to assault your bedroom. Now, I am mad at respect, brethren. This guy, is a charlatan. He's a fraud. He's a yes man. Yeah, it's a shame, innit? And the reason why I say it's a shame is because he's gonna go down as a legend. Sorry, fam. He's going to go down as a legend that tarnished his legendary status. And you know why he's going to go down as a legend that tarnished his legendary status? Because of the club, fam. Because of the people that run the club. Not because of because of him, fam. Yeah, and like Melbo said, for him for not having balls, fam. This man said, yo, there is many players that are going to be at this team. I mean, that are at this club now that will not be at this club no more. Man like Phil Jones is still there. Man like Mata's still there. Man like Matic is still there. Man like Pereira's still there. And the only man that I could say is left.
Is Pereira still there?
Yeah, Pereira's still there. He's out on loan, fam. You get me? The only man that I can say that's left, Dan James, gone, sold. At our highest sale in the last how many years? By getting 30 mil back. You get me?
I say keep.
And the reason why it's saying the highest thing, because Inter is still messing us with that Lukaku money. You get me? We've still not received our full Lukaku money from Inter.
Yeah, but is that down to Ole? It's not like just down to the
Stop saving your boy, man. Yeah. Let me carry on with your boy and his faults. Yeah.
Go on.
Another fault.
Go on.
Yeah. Man said, like you said, formation, 4-3-3, attacking style of football, the style of football that I used to play when I was at United, the style of football United was known for, bombing wing backs, rare, this, attacking football. Attacking what? Attacking who? Bro, I've seen more violence in the friggin', what's it called, in a nursery song. Like, allow it, fam. There's no attacking, there's no teeth to this. You get me? Like I keep saying, we're attacking on basic, the individual brilliance and stuff. It's freestyle football. It's vibes FM. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just go and do whatever in it, and certain man take the ball and grab the game by the scruff of the teeth if a man slips here or whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? There's no tactics. This guy's an iPad warrior sitting there playing Candy Crush on the sideline, getting big money. You get what I'm saying? He's a fraud. Yeah, big time fraud. Can't manage, fam. He's been exposed many a times. Can't hold out for a draw. Yeah, that shows he don't know how. He ain't got no tactics. He's many a times supposed to draw matches. Man's cost us. We end up losing Europa Leagues, Champion Leagues because of this idiot. Yeah, matches in the league losing because of this idiot. Getting slapped in by Liverpool. Then you go and play the same team next week. Man's an idiot, fam. You get slapped by Liverpool. Certain man shouldn't even see the squad. McTominay shouldn't see the squad again. You get me? Fred shouldn't even, as bad as, you know what it is as well? I see with Fred, when he plays for Brazil, bro, he's a different man. And the reason why he's a different man and he plays different, fam, because
everybody sees me better.
Yeah, it's not the fact that everybody is better in there, but at the end of the day, he's in a better organised unit. He's in a well-organised unit. He's got a better coach and he's got a system and tactics, fam.
So is it that the man is it that
better? This man ain't got no tactics, fam. He's got no tactical vibe. He's just sticking with this Fred thing because he's scared to play Danny.
Is it that man of poor then, or is it that man of poor that because we always say Fred's poor, McTominay's poor, Maguire's poor? Is it because they're poor, or is it because what they're getting coached is poor?
No, they're poor
because what we just said. Hold on, what we just said, yeah, is that when Fred goes to Brazil, when Maguire goes to England, when Pogba goes to France, these men are superstars.
No, but we've never pulled Pogba in it because Pogba's.
But no, I'm just saying that. But when they do go, when you get these guys going abroad,
what I'm saying, it's organisation. Organisation is the key, yeah, because at the end of the day, they can play better with better organisation. You get what I'm saying? But these men are poor, innit? Like, they're substandard. They're never good enough for the United squad, fam. Let's look at it real and truthfully.
Was O'Shea good enough?
Was O'Shea good enough? No, O'Shea was never good enough for Man United. But at the time, O'Shea was a super utility man, fam. The super utility man.
You need them guys in the squad.
Yes, you do. You need those guys.
Squad,
yeah, they do create the squad in bits and parts, fam. But then, like I says, like you just said as well, was O'Shea good enough? He wasn't. He was good in bits, yeah. And that's why O'Shea played in bits. O'Shea was not on that starting lineup every week, bro. O'Shea was only on the starting lineup when you needed him. You get me? When you needed that superstar, when you needed that superstar performance from O'Shea, he was there. That's why man went in goal, saving penalties. That's why man was playing certain positions from, because he was needed.
The man make Figo, man.
You get me? Yeah, I know, but safe. But like, you get what I'm saying? He's needed in certain times, fam. But he never played. O'Shea wasn't the Roy Keane in that team. And he wasn't. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't that permanent fixture. You get what I'm saying? And that's what McTominay is. He's not a permanent fixture player. He's someone you bring in here and there. Fred is not a permanent fixture player. He's someone you bring in here and there. You get what I'm saying? Maguire, not a permanent fixture, someone you bring in here and there. But as a stupid club who are run by bankers who are only looking at marketing deals and hype, yeah, we go out for these hype players who are the hype now because they've had a good tournament or a good season, or there's a lot of talk about them, and we spend money on them and we spend too much money on them, and then we get them and we're lumbered with them because then we realise after a couple of months or after their first season, this is a substandard player, and his glass ceiling's very reachable. You get what I'm saying? So even with, you can go and get Ten Hag in tomorrow, and he's the man I would love to take over as the job and permanently. And this Ralph Ragnarok, I would rather him take over as an interim until Ten Hag can take over in January or end of the season, and I feel would still perform better. But even if you get a better coaching with better guidance and a better system, you'll see better out of these players, but they still won't be world beaters. The McTominays, they don't walk into Man City's midfield, bro. They don't walk into Man City's B team midfield. They don't walk into Man City's C team midfield. You get me? They don't walk into Liverpool's B team midfield. They don't walk into Chelsea's. You get what I'm saying?
Liverpool's only got one squad.
Nah, but even still, when they play the FA Cups and they bring out some of their kids are still better than McTominay's performances in that. And
what is it that's bad about McTominay?
It's not just McTominay, bro. Like,
no,
it's not just him. Like, is highlighted because he's in a position that's very important where we're lacking. That's why him and Fred are highlighted. It's not just him. Like,
I think he's more like he's not the DMF role that he has to do. Is not his first choice role.
It's not his first choice role. He's not a defensive.
I see him
midfielder.
as more of a midfielder that links up and helps the midfield, the attacking.
You see, McTominay is a man that I bring on, and that when I'm playing like friggin', I don't know, man, one of them friggin' stubborn friggin' teams that after a while, like, I've been battering this team with intricate football, and you piss me off now, and I'm just like, you know what, I just need this quick goal, so I'm just gonna bang McTominay on because he's just gonna run. He's going to run in midfield and just keep running around and chasing everyone. And he'll probably get fouled a couple of times and win me some free kicks.
The box as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to win me some free kicks on the outside of the box, so my skillful players can probably do something better with it and all of that. But other than that, bro, like, he's a Jack Russell fan. Ball chaser. Run around, chase the ball tirelessly. Mo Farah midfielder. That's what I call him, man, there. No use, just run around, innit?
What you saying, Otis?
What's the question, sorry?
About McTominay?
I can't say I'm a fan. He's like he's a jack of all trades, specialist of none. He's got energy, but there's nothing like his quality. Like, what is he? Is he a box to box, which probably seems is more apt, but he's constantly being played as one of the in a double pivot. I think he's a good squad player because he'll always give 100%, but he's not up to scratch in terms of quality. He should never be first choice starting centre mid for Manchester United. That don't make sense. Like, I see him in the bracket as like a Fletcher, O'Shea, like them type of man that
this is what
just
I'm saying,
hover around and just come in and slot in when needed.
Blomqvists, them type of man there, you get me? Jasper Blomqvist, remember them man there? The Quinton Fortunes, these man, they were never world beaters, you get what I'm saying? They weren't never great, but they knew
they were an addition to the puzzle.
Exactly. And I'm not saying like McTominay's, like, he's needed in the puzzle, but we're putting him in as the first piece of the puzzle. And like O just said, he's not the first piece of the puzzle, bro. We should have went out there and bought a defensive midfielder. There was many options that we looked at, and we should have bought a defensive midfielder. Just like if he knew that he would, that like everybody knows based on everything you can see, Wan-Bissaka is a right back, yeah? He's a right back. He ain't going to run past the halfway line. If you get him past the halfway line, he ain't going to do nothing with the ball because he's been drilled for years and years and years to play right back. He was before playing right back, a forward, and then they've pushed him back and it's been drilled into him. So now he's lost all that mentality because when he gets there...
He was a winger first, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. And he's had that trained out of him to be a right back. So now you're trying to untrain years of training to get him, you get what I'm saying? Like, the training that's got him to develop from just a raw, uncut diamond into something that you want to put in a chain, and now you're trying to dig it out this big fancy chain to go put it back into the ground.
I've seen a pattern with that, even with Van Gaal, when they tried to get people to train him and like that. So it seems to me, it's like, first of all, we're not spending, so you better adapt the players that we have already to play the role of what we should be upgrading with.
But then this boils down to, like I says, and right about now, we're not going to take it another step further because you, man, are still trying to divert me from digging out your boy. Stop it, mate. I'm putting him in the firing line. His head top's going to get licked off. Yeah, his head top. Your man, see. Your man.
You tried to upgrade the players and stuff, and I'm like, you had your player talk.
Yeah, your man,
much there.
This is
so
him.
now it's Ollie.
This is your man.
Did we bag Varane? Did we bag Varane early in the transfer window?
Yeah, we did. But at the end of the day, look at
did we do it as a tactic? So City didn't get him.
I'm saying this though.
No, because I know that the DMF is set about with the two pieces we need to get.
But look at this, yeah. all right, then, like you said, DMF and centre back, and DMF centre back, winger, and he said another striker potentially are the areas that we wanted to strengthen on. Yeah,
3 out of 4.
He analysed those, you know. He analysed them, yeah, from last season, yeah. Got to the window. What did he do?
Got 3 out of 4.
But did he really though? Because that Ronaldo signing wasn't his signing. That Ronaldo signing was a marketing signing done because of it. The Varane thing was a free deal, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like, Varane more or less was going to go somewhere. He was going to come to the Prem, fam. You get what I'm saying? And it was like, Man City were, nah, you can't boss our squad and we're not going to spend any more money on you to just sit down on the bench because we got FFP breathing on our neck. Chelsea had just done Thiago Silva and they were like, yo, we don't know how this one's going to go. We don't want to take a fucking risk on another old man, and it don't cut out for us. So now we're not doing it. You get what I'm saying? Liverpool were like, nope, nah, Verge is back. Don't want to see nothing past Verge. Our saviour's back. You get me? Man can walk on water again. You get what I'm saying? So it was only left to us knowing that we needed a defender, knowing that, okay, here's a defender that's going to bring in shirt sales, that's going to bring in a level of play, and we can get him for relatively cheap, fam. So it was a banking deal. All our signings are done based on, if you look at the signings, it's done either for marketing purposes where we profit from it marketing-wise or in shirt sales-wise. They're not really bringing that much to the squad. If you look at that position, there's so many other players that we could have got that could bring the squad up to where it needs to be, a title-winning squad. And this is the thing.
What, like, the centre-back position?
Yeah, like, and this is the thing. We keep buying players and identifying these players and going in for these players and that are not bringing the squad to a title-winning squad, but yet still we say we want to be title contenders. We're not title contenders because the manager ain't got no Ross Clark tactics. He's not a title-winning manager. He ain't even beat relegation. You get what I'm saying? This is a man that ain't beat relegation. He didn't even get promoted from the Championship with Cardiff. You get what I'm saying?
It's for the second in the Premier League.
But of course, because everybody else around it at the time buckled, bro.
You only could play what's in front.
Yeah, I know, but everyone buckled, bro. And we were riding off momentum, fam. The fact that we were happy to be back for football, everyone else was still in bits and bobs, didn't know what to do. You get what I'm saying? And that's why...
Before we come, where did we finish? Did we qualify for Europe?
But no, but this is what I'm saying. Look at if you look at the whole United project.
This first season.
But you look at the United project, yeah, and that these managers that we're hiring, and that we keep saying. Bottom line is, we're all United fans in it, and we all want the same thing. We want to win the league again. We want to be challenging season after season, winning the league, yeah. But the managers that we imply are not managers that we're implying to do that. We're buying these managers that are short-term gap managers and that are probably having a project.
I don't think Mourinho was.
Mourinho was a short-term manager. You know why I knew Mourinho was a short-term manager? For the simple reason is, bro, if you know how Mourinho is and how fiery he is, yeah, and that Mourinho in a club like Man United was always going to go west sooner or later because my man's too fiery and that he argues too much. He said he
was brought in to win trophies.
Yeah. He was brought in to win trophies.
I don't think he was just like
this is what I'm saying. They want this manager to come in and bring and win trophies, and that man's a winner. Like, you go and if you want to win a boxing match and Mike Tyson says he's going to coach you, because he thinks, yo, this man could probably win in it, and he's going to coach you to be a winner, and you'll be thinking, yo, I've got a winner coach, so I'm going to want to be a winner. You get what I'm saying? But then you still got to go and win. You get what I'm saying? And the club are bringing in these men on good merit. Van Gaal, good coach, just come off the World Cup, doing something good, yeah? And bring him in. You get me? Mourinho, just come off from Italy and whatever, doing something good. Went to Real Madrid doing something good. Mourinho's always been a good manager, has won something. He went and turned Chelsea around and that after
everywhere he's been, he's done something.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. And that, but at the end of the day, everywhere he's been backed. At Chelsea, the board backed him. At Real Madrid, the board backed him. You get me? At Inter, he was getting backed. And at Porto, he was getting backed. He got to United, and our board will always tell every manager we get, we'll back you. And then they back them for the first season, and they're like, oh, the results were all right. How much you need next season? Okay, you sure you're going to get us this position? Yeah. All right, then. Starts going, took out a bit too much money there, lad, and I'm not seeing the results, bro. It's
I don't think Mourinho's more about the money. I get
No,
what you
it's
say.
not
I do
Mourinho,
think
but I'm
United are
saying
highly run
United's
by
business, and that's what I'm saying. Mourinho,
business.
the reason why you got to think to yourself, the reason why it started to go west for Mourinho, is because he wanted the extra defender, and they told him no. And then ever since then, what did he start doing? Man started cussing out players, and started freaking playing shit players and playing poor squads when he knew that we were going to get tumped up because he wanted the certain players and he wasn't getting them certain players. Yeah. So he purposely was saying, you know what? You man don't want to give me the players. I'm going to show you that these man that we've got are substandard. I'll show you that Luke Shaw is substandard. And now look again, he's proving that he's substandard. You get what I'm saying? And that the manager is poor. The manager's poor. So now some of the players we have in the squad are poor, and it's poor tactics being run. Clear out the whole lot. Starting with your boy, head top gone, wig him.
No, that means fundamentally that we've got a board at United that seems like they haven't got United's growth in interest.
No, they haven't. Our board.
No, they ain't got a clue. Did you not see that clip? Did you see the clip? With the my man giving a talk to his American football team.
About Ronaldo at 16.
Yeah.
No, I've not seen it.
Bogus guys just need to head out, man.
Is that the Glacier?
Yeah. Avram saying, Ronaldo came and joined Manchester United at 16. And we're, bro, supposed to be chatting BS facts and stats about United, bro. Every single one wrong. Every single one wrong. And these are the men that are running the club.
Well, I heard that the Browns, was it Cleveland Browns or something like that? I heard that what they did with them, people's told me, study them, study how they treated them, and that's what United's in for. And I haven't had time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But this is the thing, and people are right, and what they did do was they ran the Cleveland Browns down into the ground for a bit, and then after a while, they went and started buying big marketable signings. They brought Tom Brady in and tried to revamp the whole ethos on the club and the sportsman that Tom Brady was. Oh, Tom Brady eats like this. Tom Brady lives like this. Tom Brady lives like this. He comes training and goes home. He does this. And then everyone after they bought Tom Brady had to live and be like Tom Brady. Model yourself like Tom Brady.
Brand it,
bro,
right.
Look, we're doing it now. They've brought in Ronaldo. Look at the talk. United now healthier. United got rid of this and doing this and doing that. You get me? You can do all of that, but bro, that's still not addressing the same thing. Hiring a man for the job that's worthy. You get what I'm saying? They hired this idiot because he's a yes man, and a club legend, and because people like you, Melbo, and people like you see, and anytime you want a man like me and Drags, put him in the firing line to wig him, and put him in the firing line. All I keep hearing is, but he won the treble. He won the bro. I don't give a damn whether he won the treble. Earlier, and I respect him for the treble, fam. But guess what? You know what year that was in? You know what year that was in, fam? 1999, fam.
Right. Well,
you get me?
Like I said earlier.
Last on this, then we'll move on.
Like I said earlier. Like I said, I'm a man I'm not gonna hate because he brought my club to a level of football I enjoy watching football. I respect that. But now I do not back him. So I'm done.
Right, so then. So
I was gonna say Chris Eubanks was a bad man in 1999, but you're right about now.
Right then. Well, okay then. So Otis, prediction on when Ollie will go.
He won't.
I think he's here till the end of the season.
Yeah,
I hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay?
I want him gone in January. No, better still. I want him gone now. I don't want him to come back.
Yeah, I want him gone like 2 years ago.
When will he go?
The board will act on it when they physically cannot get Champions League and fourth place is just is at jeopardy. So we're probably potentially talking by January when we get kicked out of Champions League. Yeah, and
hold on. Sorry, say what again? When we get kicked out of Champions League?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not then.
So Jay, you're saying January, end of January, he will go then, yeah?
I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying end of season, yeah?
Are we in the top of our group?
Yeah. Oh,
it's
10 points.
Yeah, end of season.
No, cool. Melbo.
I'm saying same as Otis. End of the season, if he can pull his results up. If he goes on a mad run again, I think they'll get rid of him beforehand. And it just depends on what other manager's going to come in.
All right, then. So do you see, based on that then, Sorry, see, because you probably would have this question lined up. But based on that, then how do you see the next run of games going? Then do you feel like he's got confidence?
Very sticky. I am scared. I am scared.
Should we go back on the
yeah, let's go look at the bit. But I am scared now of who we got next. Watford. I'm scared. We got Chelsea after that.
Do you want to go through what you previously?
Yeah.
Let's go through what your predictions
and what the scores were. And what the scores were.
So, starting from where was we? We came through from
Everton or something.
It was Newcastle, West Ham, and Villa. Yeah. What you said was Melbo says it was a 6-1 win with West Ham. Drag said it was a win 2-1. Oh, she said it was a win. Jay, you said it was a win as well
For West Ham.
That was West Ham. Yeah, and it was West Ham.
I said 6-1. You know, where was I going? What the fuck was that?
And these were Premiership matches. So
because that was your boy gassing.
Yo, man was still in the hopeful area. Then you get me.
So Drag's got it right. 2-1. You get me? We did win 2-1. Yeah.
What score did I say?
Your score was.
I said 2-1.
It was a win.
Oh, I just said a win. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just said a win.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
only one that jumped.
But I did say, I'm sure I did say it would be a close one.
No. You know what? I'm busy. That was Newcastle.
All right, then. See, sorry. Okay,
let's get it straight. Yeah. You said Newcastle. We won 4-1 at home.
All right.
No one got it really right. You was closest, Melbo.
To Newcastle one.
Yeah. You said 6-1. It was a 4-1. West Ham. Yeah. It was all. Melbo says win or draw 2-1. Yeah. Otis said it was 1-0 West Ham. You said it was a draw, Jay.
Okay.
Yeah. You was playing it safe. Aston Villa. Melbo win. Drags win. Otis win. Jay win. We lost 1-0. Yeah. Everton. Melbo win. Drags was a 3-0. Otis, you said it was a win. Jay, you said it was a draw. Everton was a draw. Yeah? And then we went on to Leicester. Melbo said we're going to lose that. Drag said we're going to win it. Otis, you said we're going to draw it. Jay, you said we're going to lose it. And with Leicester, we lost 4-2. Okay. And then we went on to the Liverpools. Wins. We were confident. Everyone was confident with Liverpool.
Let's be honest. It wasn't the fact that it was a covenant. It was deep down the fact that we are United fans.
United Liverpool.
United Liverpool. As much as like there were undertones, we knew common senses there. Our real heart, the red United blood that beat through our hearts would not allow us to say that they were gonna win us. Yeah, and that's
you know what? It was the epitome of cognitive dissonance. We just disregarded all data.
Yeah.
Do you feel if we had a pod a week before, we would have changed our predictions and been honest?
No. No. Listen, what we would have said.
Listen. I say on the rematch we're gonna win.
If we had a pod the week before, I still say we would have sat down here and said how crap we were, and you would have still turned around and said, so, against Liverpool, do you think we would have win? And we still would have all turned around and said, we're going to win? Are you stupid? Of course.
Second leg, we're going to take it, man.
We said Tottenham's all wins. We said Tottenham, everyone said we were going to win with Tottenham.
Yeah.
And with City, we said we was going to win all there.
Because once again, that was the United in us.
Right. So,
but we had a good record over City.
Yeah, but it was still the United in us as well.
Okay, then. So moving on to the games coming forward, yeah, and we're talking from we've done
Watford next.
The next game we've got lined up is Watford. Yeah, Watford away at Watford's ground. Well, go on.
That might be a sticky one, but we might pull off with a win.
I think we're gonna win 2-1. Very tight though.
Tight one.
So
I'm not going to give that a number.
I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to go 1-0 down.
So you're saying 2-1?
Yeah.
Watford
win, 2-1. We're going to go 1-0 down.
The movie settings again.
What you saying, Jay?
I say we'll probably will win, and it will be a movie settings. Fucking start going down 1-0 and then come back.
You going to give me some digits?
No.
That's
Hollywood.
Otis Wagwan. Watford.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2-1 win.
Okay, 2-1 win. Okay, then we've got a Premiership game, Chelsea at home on the 28th.
So man, gonna get beat up.
It's gonna be assault, that, isn't it?
I don't know. I think.
Listen,
I think we'll lose 2-0.
I'm taking it.
Hear
You
what
know
I'm
what?
telling you?
I'm taking
Hear what
it.
I'm telling you?
Talk to me.
I don't like Chelsea fans as well. You
You
know.
know what's gonna happen that night?
Talk to me. Come on, lads.
Draw.
That night, Lukaku's gonna get put on crime watch for assault and battery on Harry Maguire.
Melbo saying a draw. What you saying, Jay?
I'm saying we'll probably lose that one, bro. Because I see Lukaku coming back and performing an assault and battery on Harry Maguire.
Okay.
Yeah, I know we
Is he
can't
fit though? Is Lukaku fit for it?
perform, but I guarantee he'll perform against us, and I guarantee he'll boy up Maguire.
Okay. What was you saying there, Otis?
Saying is Lukaku going to be fit for it?
I don't even know.
Nah. 2 games.
We need Varane back, man. Flipping that, we're missing him.
Right, Otis. What's your predictions on that match?
What we got
I can't see us winning, but I think we might scrape a draw.
Okay. So you're saying a draw as well, yeah?
And then that'll be cheeky. They'll probably even play Werner, and Werner will slap off. The way everyone's disrespecting him and he can't score. We're the type of team he'll end up scoring against.
The following game after that one is Arsenal at home.
We're not doing Champions League games.
If you just want to go there, really? Okay, then let's go through Champions League. Where are we at? Villarreal?
Lose.
Lose.
It's at their ground as well, isn't it?
Yep, lose.
Yeah, I think we're going to lose.
So we're going to lose Villarreal, yeah?
Yep.
We're going to win.
You saying, Melbo, we winning?
We're going to win.
Okay, cool. And Jay saying we're going to lose. Okay, cool.
Let's see.
All right, cool. United, Arsenal, United at home.
I would love us to win, but I got some funny feeling. As pants as they are,
Gooners
and just
at home.
They're playing as a unit also.
They're on a good run, to be fair.
They are, you know what it is? They actually played the tactics. They've stopped the tactics, and now the tactics are working.
But they're not Liverpool.
I
City.
I know they're not Liverpool, and I
Gooners.
know they're not. Listen,
at home.
Listen.
Okay,
I know they're not
They beat us at
Liverpool.
home last season, though, to be fair. And it was whack. They beat us at home last year.
They did.
Let me shut my
Exactly.
mouth.
And this is what I was
going
just about to say.
That's true.
I was just about to say that. I was going to say, bro, it's United, and as much as we're supposed to do them over, as much as Arsenal could be on the wackiest run of form going, bro, as much as like the Premier League match before, or
I'm going to win.
or Europa League match before, they might get slapped in by some
I'm going to risk. I've got a fit of risk.
back cupboard nobody team. Yeah, I feel they'll try and bad us up and probably try and steal a friggin' win. I hope they don't.
But
they have got the great defense.
so what's your Melba? What are you saying to me? You saying a win? Do you want to give me some digits?
I'm gonna say a dead draw because I don't want to say they're gonna win, but
Right,
they
Jay,
will win.
I got you as a draw. Yeah,
I don't want
I'm not going to put a score on this one, but I know
you're gonna go for a win. Oh, it's what are you saying to me? Talk to me. Win, lose, or draw.
I think we're going to lose. I'm being honest. As much as I don't want to say it, but yeah.
No.
I'm with you. Oh, I didn't want to say it. That's why I said draw.
All right, cool. So after that, Crystal Palace. It's going into our Christmas seasons.
Yo, I would like to say we're gonna win. I would say we'll be lucky to come away with a draw.
Yeah. Crystal Palace have done good against the top teams.
Vieira's done well, man.
Crystal Palace are playing.
You see, all right, look at Vieira as a manager right now, and you see what he does with that squad. He's rotating.
Yeah, I'm
the
saying
squad.
a draw as well.
He's rotating the squad. Benteke gets a shout. Eduardo gets a shout. Ayew gets a shout. He rotates it. You get me right? You're not playing today. You're playing. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Even when he rotates, he still has styles of play for when he rotates that squad, innit? Like, if he plays Benteke and Zaha's, like, if Zaha's playing, they play fast-moving balls down the wing and all of that.
See Zaha play up front. I see
You
him
get
play
what?
out
That's
wide.
what I'm saying. If Benteke plays up front, the minute Benteke plays up front, they shift it to wide to then either go in the air or to feet with Benteke's back against goal. You get what I'm saying? So they changed their style of play.
Zaha's looking to turn up against us as well.
Yeah, he will definitely turn up against us.
So you're saying it's a draw?
And that shows.
Yeah.
Well, Otis.
I feel Vieira's positioning himself to be the next Arsenal manager as well.
Of
He's
course.
doing his thing.
I thought it was City he was going to.
Okay, cool. So Jay,
Crystal
Palace. Where they're at our
I'm
grounds.
gonna say a draw, mate.
Yeah, okay.
I know all these results may sound negative. Yeah, I know they all may sound negative, but
you tell me what you're saying. Tell me.
They're not.
Oh, did you say win? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to win me.
All right.
I know I sound negative with all minds, but I'm just a realist, and I refuse to have my heart broken by this idiot until his head's gone.
Well, we can only put stats and facts. You get me? So you can
going off stats and history, and like I said, stats and facts. Yeah, this is what's gonna do my head in, because it's gonna go on another run.
But that's what I'm saying. You are right. You are right. You know what? Let's be real. Let's be real then. If we're gonna go on stats and facts, statistically, when he's not supposed to go
when his
on a
job's
run,
on the line,
when his job's on the line, so the Arsenal, the Chelsea, the Champions League, Villarreal, and that. They're all gonna be won convincingly based on his, like man been saying. My man has got the wickedest witch doctors in the whole of OT, fam. I don't know who he's got the judge working and that, but they are working overtime for that brother there.
Well, his next game, UA Champions League, Young Boys.
You'll lose against them.
And Young Boys.
You know what I think? You know why?
They'll rough us up.
Why I think he's gonna lose? Yeah, because I think he's gonna get qualification over his last match. Because he only needs a point.
But this is where it's dangerous, and this is what I keep saying. When we need the point just for the qualification, this is why it cost us last time when we dropped into Europa League, and this is why I'm saying we're going. You said it.
It's Young Boys.
Young Boys. I think we'll beat Young Boys at home.
Okay,
bro, make it be March here. That if it happens, I swear I'll watch.
I'm calling it. Right.
Listen,
next one.
I don't know if man caught that. Let's quickly catch that. I want it to be stated. No. It was about Young Boys, but Melbo said, that we're gonna beat them, because we got Ronaldo. So if we don't beat them, and that because we got Ronaldo. Remember Melbo said that. Because we got Ronaldo. That is going to be the
Remember
least.
I said every time we lose, that's what's going to happen.
Every time we're going to lose and Ronaldo plays now, that is going to what I'm going to say.
Nah, not every time. Not every time.
Ronaldo. No,
I am that confident we'll get through to the last 16. I am confident. Even though the way we've been playing, I don't think that man want to play Europa again.
Right.
As a whole, they don't want to play Europa again, fam.
Norwich away, 11th of December.
We'll probably give them their second fucking win. No, I'm only joking.
I'll be finished. I'll be done. I'll be done for the season if we lose to Norwich.
I don't care what your feelings are at this moment. I need some predictions from the man then to tell me what's going to be.
Because when you say it, when you say man's jumping to the future, thinking,
we're playing Norwich at their grounds, yeah.
We'll
exactly. But then, like, as much as you're saying you don't care yet, and that you've got to also realize these predictions are coming from a place where, A, we know what our team should do, yeah? B, we know what this idiot's capable of doing, yeah?
Yeah, we've got enough data to make an assessment.
Enough data to say where we've been throwing away games, you get me?
Yeah.
That we shouldn't have won. And then C, recently this man's hired the wickedest witch doctor in the harlot everywhere, because games and that he shouldn't be winning and his job should be going, man's been dodging more bullets than the Matrix, so this is why it's hard for us to give you straight predictions. You get me?
You should be able to give me something.
Bro, I did. I gave you a fact that we were supposed to win against Villa. I'm
telling you now. His run of results is coming. He's going.
Right. You're saying Norwich a win. Yeah.
Melbo said man's on this.
Win. What do you say for Norwich?
What? He's just going to be saying.
I'm going to go Norwich win.
Oh, I beg man, don't talk over because we can't hear it. It's not good on the pod. Win, yeah. All right.
Yeah, win Norwich.
Jay.
Marriage. Yeah, we'll win, man.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Man said new contract, you know. Melbo, don't curse the thing.
Brentford, the 14th of December.
Lose.
All right, Jay, got you.
Ivan Tony's going to bad man up watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Otis.
I'm gonna go draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Melbo?
I'm gonna go draw with that one.
Yeah.
Tough game that.
All right, cool. So the next
I'm not saying Brentford's a tough game.
Brighton at home on the 18th.
Win. 8th of December.
Yeah.
Yeah, win.
Yeah, win.
Jay.
Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
At home. 12:30 kickoff.
Yeah, should be him.
Should be a win, yeah?
Guy said that, you know.
Right. Newcastle. Hold on. Is that the 27th?
That's easy dinner, that.
Newcastle on the 27th of December. Newcastle. Talk to me, Melbo.
Win.
Yeah.
I'm sending the information.
Otis.
Yeah, win.
Jay.
Who's that? Newcastle.
Yeah.
And when?
27th
of December.
December. Yeah. That's a one of them 8 o'clock kickoff. So it's a nice evening one, nice chilly. Everyone's indoors digesting from Boxing Day.
Draw.
You know all that vibe. Draw? Yeah.
You know why? Because
we're away as well.
I'll be WHP.
Because the time of year it is, how we normally get compacted with a lot of games towards the end of that part of the season, and that I see us drawing. Because remember, Newcastle ain't in Europe or none of that. You get me? Them man are calm, and they'll be gassed because they're counting down the days, 3 days before they can start boss money.
Right, and the last game of December on the 30th is Burnley. 8:15 kickoff.
Can you do it in Burnley on a cold weekend?
It's at home as well.
At home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll win that.
Yeah, it should win that one.
Yeah. You keywords there should. I hear that, Jay. I hear it all day. I hear it. I'm not denying it. That's nice, confident, push forward. We saying Burnley at home or draw, Melby?
Yeah.
Trying to be positive with these results, man. I don't want to see them.
Feeling about Burnley, man.
I feel like on the last couple of podcasts, I feel like I'm sounding like Mr. Doom and Gloom, like I'm trying to bring a bad cloud around, and I don't want to be that guy in it.
It is what it is.
It is.
That's what it is.
I'm just the truth talker.
I'm going to hit up Drags as well, and I'm going to edit him in on the prediction sides.
Yeah.
So at the end of this, there's going to be a bit here where Drags come and gives us his. Yeah? That's cool.
Yeah, man, them. Why? Watford, nah. I'll be honest, I expect us to win that game. 2-1, 2-1, 3-1. Chelsea, we're getting spanked. I'll be happy with a draw, but I say we lose that one. Arsenal, I want to win. I think we win that one 2-0. Villarreal, a draw or a win. Vieira now. I don't know if this is at home or away, I've not checked. But I'll go with a win. Norwich win. Brentford win. I don't want to hear no questions. They're 2 W's. I don't know the scores, but they're W's. Young boys win. Hopefully. Brighton now. Yeah. Aye. Tough little game. I say we beat Brighton, we beat Newcastle, and we beat Burnley. Yeah, me. Those games look very sketchy, that, you know. Well, it's next on that line. And yeah, come with my man now. He's staying to the end of the season, in my opinion. Definitely staying to the end of the season. Like what Jay was saying, you can't have, they're not going to sack him until we have a man, until we clearly out Champions League and we can't get top 4. It's the only reason they're going to make the change. They only make a change if it can make a difference. And the change ain't going to get made until there's a difference can be made. So yeah, end of the season for our kid.
And that's Drag's predictions. And we go through. Yeah, so yeah, we've gone through up until this point. You know what I mean? We're what? The second quarter. We're going through into the season now. We're at the first quarter of the season. It doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too confident, and it is what it is. The second quarter, we're going to only go and see up until Christmas, and then we can come back here. Probably we're in November now. Yeah, we'll try squeeze one in before Christmas or before the New Year's, and then from there we can see where we're up to. If not, then we'll see the predictions, and then we'll do one online. Probably at some point, either New Year's Eve, or we're just going to January neatly and we just review from there. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, January the 2nd.
January the 2nd.
Yeah, if we can do that's one on a Zoom or something.
I should be able to.
Yeah.
Have a merry drink and that.
I might even be on that.
After that, we can have a good rundown throughout the quiz. So is it? There's not more we can really say at this point. I'm really disappointed in my team and my manager at this point of the season.
Wait. Are you Ollie out yet? That's all I want to know.
Bro,
why is Phil stuttering?
Tell the
I will
truth,
be
man.
ignorant and stupid. Not
man
to
is this?
what am I? I'm trying to be
Whose man is
technical and saying, look, bro, we can't get him out in the middle of the season. But the way things are going right now, if he was to come out, I don't see there's going to be any difference in the kind of fall. When Chelsea got rid of
That's what we should have done the same time.
Mourinho, and remember, and
not
then
Mourinho, Lampard.
No, the seasons, and my guy bring them to the finals of the Champions League when they had my guy from Liverpool. Remember they got rid of
Avram Grant and when they got rid of Mourinho and got in Avram Grant for a bit.
And all of a sudden that flop from Liverpool that was there.
Yeah, and then they done it to Di
Matteo.
And that.
Yeah.
And they done it to get
And
rid
he
of them
bring
a
them-
couple times.
Yeah.
He
bring them
But
up.
that's what I'm
Something,
saying.
you know
My man's ruthless with it because he's like, yo, let me save this now. And that before, like, my man sees, yo, my team's in 8th, fam, and I just spent whatever. I don't care whether I'm only 4 months into the season. I spent whatever in this summer window, and I'm 8th.
Yeah.
Nah, bedroom.
So that's my only reason now. I would say, you know what? Let's not be the diplomatic and the right thing. And if it takes for us to step our game up by getting rid of him, then get rid of him. But like the predictions of what man is saying, knowing the brand and the board and United, the conservative the way they are, even looking how they're trying to save Maguire, we're not going to get rid of him this side of the year. So I could only hope and pray that my team comes forward with the spirit and look about the fans, all the T-shirts that everyone's bought for Ronaldo. Pray to God he don't get injured. And you know, even if they still have to blame the black guy, I don't mind as long as we win. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the way it's going to go. But any final words, anything you need to let it be known regarding?
All he needs to get is a lick off, Jamie idiot. Friggin' Candy Crush player. Friggin'
He just needs to be man enough to step down.
Yeah. Take the armband off Maguire.
Yeah, man.
Take it off him.
So,
And just play with one CDM. Just play with one holding.
Listen, this is what I need
You know what I
man
mean?
to do.
Because then man will be afraid of the attack, because the attack that we've got, people are scared of it. You get what I'm saying? They're scared of the guys that they've got in front of them. You get what I mean? Put 2 more midfielders up there, let one hold, keep them discipline at the back and do the thing.
Hey, what I'm saying to man, if he wants to go with this 3-5-2 thing, yeah, this is how I see he should do it. If you want to do this 3-5-2 thing, this is what he needs to do. You can go with his 3 at the back. So on a good day, if my man's fit, Varane, and I go with Varane, Bailey, and I would put Lindelof in my 3, and then my wing backs would be Tellez and Dalla.
Whoa, Tellez.
Yes, bro.
Whoa.
Yes, bro. You know why? No, you're saying whoa, yeah, but look, let's face it now, yeah. And the last you're saying whoa, but on the last couple of performances, Luke Shaw, how many goals is between Luke Shaw and Maguire?
You have to check out the dynamics though.
No, I hear what you're saying about checking out the dynamics, but let's face it, man's having a poor run of form, so sit your ass down. Simple as.
I think he's having a problem with because who's next to him?
Nah, but
Alright, let's check this. Let me just break it down for you. Yeah? Let's look at the Liverpool goal when Salah scored. Yeah, Shaw has had to tuck right into left centre back because Maguire was over touching their right back, which left finger free. Is covering. He's always having to cover a man's job.
All right then. Sure then, yeah. Let's leave him in there for argument's sake then, yeah. At the wing back then position based on his strength, yeah. Let's leave him in there, yeah. So, and your argument, you've argued him into the squad. I would go with Tellers just to give him a bus anyway. You get me? Just because I want a more attacking dynamic and that and something different, yeah. Because this is what I'm saying, going with something different, fam. This is what this youth's not doing, not going with something different, playing the same old. And when it fails, he doesn't play the same old, or he'll put man in for 10 minutes, and you see a little difference, and then he won't go with that difference next week. So yeah, Tellers, let's say Shaw over Tellers, then safe. Dalla on the right wing back on the other side, yeah. Then I'll put Danny as my defensive midfielder. Pogba, Bruno, and Sancho in my midfield. And that's not 5 now. Yeah, that's my 5.
Yeah, you got Donny there, and then you got
Donny,
Pogba, Bruno. Or was it 3?
Yeah, Sancho. It's 3-5-2, isn't it? Yeah. Maguire, I mean Varane. Varane, Bailey, and Thingy in the back.
Yeah. Your win backs, you said, Dalla and
then
Tellers.
Thingy, Van der Beek, then Pogba, Bruno,
Sancho,
and then I'll go with friggin' Greenwood and what's his name? Rani or Greenwood and Cavani up front.
Greenwood,
yeah, only because, bro, like Greenwood to me, yeah, is the best, and everyone keeps saying it, he's the best finisher at the club. So if he's the best finisher at the club, fam, and we know he can move around, and we know what Rani's going to give us. We know Rani can score from anywhere, innit? We know, like, it's like saying you've got 3 seconds left, and Michael Jordan and Steph Curry's and Kobe Bryant's on your team, and you need a 3-pointer, and the ball goes out to one of them. You know what's going to happen, innit? It's in, innit? You might as well start celebrating now. So I don't need to worry, innit? So if I know Ronnie's on my pitch, I know at any given moment he can play up front and Greenwood can go on the right, and you get what I'm saying? And Sancho can go on the left and move around. But the whole point is we need to play an attacking style of football and bringing it to the teams. You know what I'm saying? And that lineup that I'm suggesting there is attacking. The lineup that he keeps playing is saving his job. It's defensive. You get what I'm saying? And that it's trust and reliability on Fred. It's trust and reliability on Harry and hoping that these men will do what they do and that, you get what I'm saying? And they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So scrap it, start again, go with something, and don't just go with it for 1 game. Go with it for 2 games, 3 games. Let it have a run in it and that. And then if you need to bring something out, then pull one man out, put certain one in. You get me? Don't just then, they were drawing for 70 minutes against this team in this match. So when I put this man on that I usually go with, and then we've scored 2 quick goals in a quick 10 minutes and ended up winning the game 2-0 instead of probably dragging out a 1-0. That's my new lineup and that. And that's what he's doing. Like, he's going with the safety option. He's going with a job. He's going with whatever to keep his job and that. And because he's doing whatever to keep his job, he's going to stay in his job because he's not going to ruffle feathers with the board. He's not going to ruffle feathers with the players. He's going to do what needs to get a result, to get him to a certain position, tick the objectives. Until he can't tick the objectives, that's when the issues will come.
All right. I hear you. Jay, I hear you.
Just on what you said, though, I will change.
Yeah.
I will stay with Luke Shaw because Tellers can't defend. One of our things is that we need guys at the back that can defend in it. Tellers can't defend to me better than Shaw.
He can't.
Jay,
he can do both. So on the balance of it all, I'm putting Shaw there a bit over Tellers, and then I would keep Wan-Bissaka for the simple fact of the same. I don't think the lot's got that much because I watched the game and I just thought he was lost, in the defensive side, and then going up. I think I'll keep everything the same with Pogba, Bruno, and and Donny. I like that. But then I would have Ronaldo and Rashford. You can't leave him out.
Okay.
You can't leave out the big Rash.
Well,
Only because it's you know what I mean. I know what you're saying. You bring Greenwood on. Rashford is the legs.
You know what?
Ronaldo will be there to do it.
The only reason why I didn't put Rashford in there though is because I want him to rest, bro. I'm sick of
his rest.
Nah, bro, he's not rested for long
He's
enough.
come back. He's scored every game he's played.
Yeah, I know, but still, bro,
he's ready.
Bro, you say
he's
that
got
and
food
then he gets
parcels to deliver.
Ready.
Bro, listen. I was just about to say that before we know it, man will be out here doing the Christmas run with Santa.
Exactly.
So, he's ready. He's ready.
Otis, talk to us about just final words because we're getting to that point now. Yeah, we've got 2 minutes left. But go on, Otis, you talk this one.
I think what we need to do is, as much as I don't like it based on the players we've got, I can't see him turning it around in the 4-3-3, so I feel his best thing is to just play safe with the 3-5-2. Even though I hate it, I know we can grind results out and it's not got our best attacking options at play because we're limited, but I think that's his best bet to ride it out until his time's done, and then we bring in someone who's got the proper philosophy, proper vision in what direction to take the club in. That's if he's going to stay in position. I'd obviously prefer my man to come in as the interim. Can't remember his name, but you know what I mean.
Ralph.
Until Ten Hag. But if he is staying till the end of the season, then yeah, I think he just needs to ride it out with the 3-5-2 and just grind results out. As much as it's defensive, it can work. So yeah, that's my final words.
All right, nice one, Otis. Jay, Melbo, Dandeeds, another United podcast.
Let's send for Fix It Ralph. Let's hashtag that. Glazers out. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Ali get his head top wig.
To the next
hashtag
time.
Fix It Ralph, yeah. Hashtag
out.
Fix It Ralph.
Yeah.
Hashtag Eric for Christmas.
Yeah. Man, them. Otis, bless up, yeah?
Bless up. It's no jokes. It's no jokes. Respect.
Bless.